Welcome all to the DM Stadium Tournament, brought to you by Clout Chaser Productions, hosted by Crazy Driver. We're here in the Los Santos Forums in East Beach, a backup plan to this supposed to be being in the Las Venturas DM Stadium, but time constraints got us. The tournament is brought to you by the Kojima World Order. And now it's time to look at the bracket for the first and second round of the DM Stadium Tournament. Of course, there are 28 fighters, 4 rollovers into the second round because either their opponents did not show up or they were added during the tournament. As you can see, Odd Future Wolfgang, Hugh Haynes, Anarchism and Laylee got the rollovers into the second round. The rest will start from the beginning. Of course, each matchup again is a best of 3 series, which means the first fighter to win 2 fights against the other will go into the next round. The championship round at the end is a best of 5 series, and of course, CNR rules still apply. No C-Bug 2-shot or any bugs, so all those fags that reflexively use C-Bug, gotta get that out of your system for this tournament. Also, for those that do not want to go through the telecast, here are the timestamps of when these matchups are being played. But if you do want to follow the telecast, let's get to the first match between PH Ram and Zhen. And of course, before we start the first round, let's get into a player profile here. We got PH Ram. A few facts here. He was admitted into the tournament after being accused of shenanigans related to the CNR Facebook group, something about fake donator statuses and all that crap. But PH Ram was found not to be part of that, as well as pressure from a possible donkey watch against Crazy Driver. PH Ram's also the only PH player in this tournament, so let's see if he can represent his country for the good. Let's get to the first match. So let's start it up here. Zhen and PH Ram, the guy who almost got ejected from this event a few weeks ago, but now the countdown's going up. Now we're gonna see the first round, first match of the tourney here, as Ram has lost all his armor, using Mag-10 to narrow both players. Shots from Zhen. Pretty even right here. PH Ram still sticking with the Mag-10s here, and Zhen gets taken down. What a kill by PH Ram. 14 seconds to take him down. As we go straight to round 2 here, PH Ram, one more hit, one more win, and he's got the series here. A lot of Max being shot here. PH Ram now down to low health. Oh, what a rape shot by Zhen, and Zhen has tied the series at 1. Now a winner take all as Zhen gets taken down by Neophyte and myself. Round 3. Let's see what they can do here. And start it off. Zhen got hit by a huge rape shot here, but he comes right back. Pretty even at the end. PH Ram down to a little few health here, and Zhen with about 5 health left himself with the clutch come from behind winning the series. And Zhen is off to the second round. Let's get to the next one. And now Bioblast for Existence, who now recently after the tournament is over, he changed his name now to Kiko. He is now Kiko. Also, Existence is known for making the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750 Ti popular, and possibly the most popular non-current gen graphics card in CNR history. And he also said he'll beat Agent M if given the chance. In fact, we caught up with Existence before the tournament and asked him a few questions. Let's take a look at his answers to the questions. So there you saw Existence being very modest as well as being very confident in this match here with your dad as we get into the ring pretty late here. This is a huge disaster. We have no idea what's going on. Turn around. Your dad now down, lost his armor as he will get taken down by Existence in the SWAT versus SWAT matchup here. One more win, Existence will move on to the second round. Countdown for the second round. And pretty slow start here. Pretty even now. Your dad's armor is gone. Max to put him down to low health. And Existence stands still to get your dad to get taken down. And who's your daddy now? Your dad, Existence, takes him down and he'll move on to the second round to face Overwatch Wolfgang, whatever his name could be. Next up now in this match, Agent M is gonna go up against Above. Right now he is rumored to live in Croatia because he was exiled from Slovenia after rooting for Croatia so hard in the World Cup. That's not a problem though, but he claimed himself as a Croatian. Can't do that. Can't do that. He was also seen saying LS in 2018 SMH, which makes him seem like a converted to Los Venturas player. A lot of Los Santos sellouts these days. And Agent M also, he anticipated for this video in the past month here. He wants to know how well he did in this one. We'll also see if the home field advantage here for Agent M will work for him since he was originally a Los Santos player. Let's get to the fight against Above. Third first round match now. Agent M, hailing from Slovenia, not Croatia, as he likes to say. Gonna fight against Above here. Above started off in a weird position here. He lost all of his armor. Might have C-bugged there a bit, but either way, it doesn't really matter. He C-bugged again, by the way. And Above gets taken down very easily by Agent M for the 1-0 series lead. Goes straight to round 2. Run around, they will shoot. Above is going in very weird positions here. He C-bugged the third time, and it's pretty even right now, though. Above lost all of his armor. They will punch as some guy had a birthday, and Agent M will use some deagle shots to try to take him down. He misses all of them, but uses Mac 10s to take him down. So Agent M with the easy sweep of Above that took 17 seconds, a bit longer than you would expect, but looked pretty easy. Probably was playing out him a bit. And Agent M off to the second round. Next up now against Luigi Shoddy. His Bile Blast. He is the chairman of the International Autism HQ Discord. A very bolstered Discord, and it is comparable to the CNI Discord in terms of autism, but in quite a different way. Also, back in about May, Shoddy called Kuo1 a dick washer. And from that we can imply he doesn't have much favor to the finish. How about that? Here you go, Shoddy against Luigi. Next matchup here now between Shoddy and Luigi. Shoddy, one half of the hierarchy of the International Autism HQ Discord here. Fighting off against Luigi, one of the few North American players still remaining on this server. using the Canna skin here, as both are very even at this point. Luigi down at half health, got back at Shoddy, and Shoddy got the kill on Luigi, the slight win to take the 1-0 series lead, to win it in 10 seconds. Now to the second round now, as they start off. Shoddy again leads 1-0 in the series. Shoddy down on the low armor, as Luigi gets down there as well. Very even second round here, but Shoddy's on the ropes. He jumps away to try to get some space, but Luigi took advantage, and Luigi ties the series at 1. Now the be-all, end-all here, round 3. Around the left side of the cage here, Luigi got the first shot on him, and now it's back down to even. Shoddy took a deagle shot, missed it. Shoddy now on the ropes here, very close at the end, but Luigi got the big sawn-off shots, and Luigi gets the win 2-1 after losing in the first round of match here, and he's off to the second round. Next up is MLG Error. He is the owner of the surprisingly successful, not really, International Autism HQ Discord, though there is a lot of autism in CNR these days, so it is no wonder why it is popular. Also, MLG Error has met a lot of famous YouTubers there in that part of the world, and he is the chairman of the Estonian CNR Council, and he is running for CNR's ambassador to Estonia. What a big thing that would be for MLG Error. His fight now is against Chuppy. Let's see how he does. So far now, every 3-fight series has been won by the player who lost the first match of the series. Next up is MLG Error, the other half of the International Autism HQ Discord, against Chuppy, one of the flagstaffs of San Fierro, as they start off very far apart from each other here. Chuppy with the early lead here. MLG Error now down on the ropes, half health, but a rape shot by MLG Error, and Chuppy gets taken down as MLG Error was left with just a few health. What a comeback there by MLG Error, as now we'll get ready for the second round. Countdown through the second round now. Again, starting very part, coming together here, as both didn't do much damage in the first second here. Chuppy now down to low armor, lost all his armor. Chuppy got a shot back, and another rape shot by MLG Error, and he will sweep Chuppy and will fight Hugh Haynes in the second round. Nice job by MLG Error. Alright, so now we're off to the next match of the first round. Yasinamine against Jolini, who I didn't know who that guy was before a month ago, but must be a reformed guy, I guess. I don't know. But they'll start it off here, 3, 2, 1, dead. As Jolini pulled off a C-Bug 3 seconds in here. Yasinamine plagued with very low FPS here. This will be a problem as the time goes on here in this match. Very close, though. It's taking a really long time. Yasinamine jumps away. Jolini down to low health, but Yasinamine gets taken down first and gets flipped over there by Neophyte. A lot of GGs in chat spam, but Yasinamine is saying he's C-bugged. So it looks like we're going to have to get into an instant replay here. The referee's going to have to go to the monitor here to see whether or not Jolini C-bugged here. Alright, checking the instant replay here, and Jolini, in real time here, it's pretty obvious that he's C-bugged here, and that's part of the discipline part of this here. Slow motion. Slow-mo not the best way to detect C-bug here. You don't really need to. You can see it pretty clearly in real time, but Jolini, obvious that he used that to recover from after shooting a deagle shot. And again, it's part of the discipline here. You know, when an admin's not looking in normal combat, you can take a shot. Let's see if we can see the verdict here. And Jolini has been disqualified from the tournament, so by default, Yasinamine wins the series, and he gets kicked from the group. Very swift judgment right there by Supreme Clout Chaser. Crazy Driver in that one, and Yasinamine is gonna move on. And Jeleni, the Class Clown, another round. Let's go to the next match. Alright, so after that complete mess of a round there, we got Murderer and iDubstep Guy. Murderer using the Beach Guy skin, and iDubstep Guy, the off-duty police officer. Pretty slow, but a huge rape shot by both players here. Murderer, the slight disadvantage here. Close quarters combat, Murderer now down to half health, and he gets taken down by iDubstep Guy, who still has all of his health to spare. Another Estonian guy, the third one we've seen so far between MLGR and Shoddy. Round 2 here, can Murderer come back to tie this series? iDubstep Guy, good hit to start the match, but Murderer came back, but now another rape shot, and Murderer is taken down in 8 seconds. What a finish and execution assassin style by iDubstep Guy. He will meet the winner of Bruno Martini and Mr. Crip. Nice job by iDubstep Guy. In the next match here, we have Rem Best Girl. He's going against Dawn. And of course, Rem is a huge, or big in the big yeg fashion, big fan of anime. He also is looking for a budget CPU and GPU to replace the kind of snit he has right now. And as community service, Rem Best Girl is actively repairing places where earthquakes have affected Indonesia as of late. Shout out to Sexy Beaver. Also, Rem last year competed with Anarchism in the team tournament last year. They almost pulled an upset against Ashes and Machiavelli. Let's see how they almost did it. Flashback. So of course, this was the near upset of the tournament last year. Edumedes Maddox said Macca and Smooth against the two kits. Well, see what happens here as they start off here. 2-1v1, Smooth leading Rem, and Anarchism losing against Machiavelli. Anarchism with the comeback, but Machiavelli took Anarchism down 2v1. Rem took that Machiavelli, and Rem took down Smooth. And look at this, LMFAO's in the chat. The chat's going crazy as Rem in a 2v1 with Anarchism's help before he got taken down. Rem and Anarchism are a match away from upsetting Machiavelli and Smooth. Now the pressure is on here as we try to get these guys full health and armor here. The Southeast Asian connection here. Can Rem and Anarchism pull an upset here? Here's the countdown as they start off here. As Anarchism having trouble starting off here. Rem held his armor for a good amount. Anarchism lost his armor. Both Serbians still have armor, though, as Anarchism gets taken down. Rem looking to take down Smooth. He's intent on taking down Smooth, but both converge and both take down Rem to tie the series at 1. And as Small Gekka says, clutch time here. Clutch or kick. Round number 3 between these two. Can Rem, can Anarchism get the upsets in this one to spoil the Serb dream here as they will start? Anarchism got rooted, and 2 1v1s here again. Rem losing against Smooth. Anarchism gets taken down, and Rem gets taken down. So Smooth and Machiavelli come from behind to prevent the upset between the Southeast Asians, as Machiavelli shows how Anarchism C-bugged a lot. Yes, Anarchism C-bugged a lot in this series, but no referees, let them play, but the Serbians move on. So let's see here if Rem can actually pull off an upset here against Dawn from Serbia. Rem Bestko from Indonesia, where there are a lot of earthquakes going on right now, as pretty even start, but Rem got rape shot by Dawn. Rem down a low health, he's still holding on in there, but he gets taken down by Dawn, and Dawn taunts him with a few more sawn-off shots to finish him off. Took 10 seconds. Lag comp right there. Off to the second round right away here. Easy start. Rem tried to shoot a prey C-buck there, but who really cares at this point, as Dawn is still at full armor, and Dawn nearly got the Street Fighter perfect right there, as he had no problems taking down Rem Best Girl, and he'll go on to the second round to face Jen, who's a finalist last year. Next up now, BioBlast for Lee the Titan. Lee the Titan, of course, he owns an Intel Xenon processor, probably one of the few players in CNR history to ever own this processor, and it's also said that he makes his toast in the morning by booting up this bad boy. Of course, Lee the Titan likes rock. All kinds of rock, metal, alternative rock, headbanging, all that. Also rap rock, for sure, he likes that as well. And after all the fights, it's also rumored that he wants to fly to Macedonia to fist fight Kiko in real life. I wonder who would win that one. Place your bets on who would win a fist fight. Here comes Lee the Titan against Akash M. Next, fight of the first round here between Lee the Titan against Akash M here, as both are setting up at the opposite sides of the cage here. Akash sizing up with the deagle shot, he takes it and missed it. Both actually are taking deagle shots, and they all missed every shot, except Akash M just got one there, as Akash M got the recovery off the deagle shot, which Jelini got on for. Either way, low health is Lee the Titan still holding on there, though, somehow. And Lee the Titan, in 19 seconds, gets taken down. So, Akash M takes a 1-0 series lead. Let's see if they'll go to a replay here for Akash M recovering from the deagle shots. And, well, you can't see, chat. There's nothing going on, so they're just going to go to round 2 here. Akash leads 1-0, so it'll go by, as Lee the Titan got a huge rape shot on Akash here, and Akash got taken down instantly. So right now, so far, players who win the first match in a best-of-3 are 0-2 when it goes to the third match of the series here. So can Akash break that streak here, as Lee the Titan lost his armor, excuse me. Akash losing his armor as well. Lee the Titan making a comeback. What a rape shot by Lee the Titan, and a huge hit! And Akash lost the third round in come-from-behind fashion. Now a choke by Akash, and now in 3-match series, the player that loses round 1 is now 3-0. What a comeback. Players just crumbling before our eyes here. Let's go to the next match. Alright, so now there are 3 more matches in the first round here, and we have our first Albanian player of the tournament here, Disyu, who was a late entry after a bunch of people did not show up. He's fighting Lofi from the Ukraine, the only player in the tournament from Ukraine here. So start off, Disyu wasn't paying attention. Disyu says, I'm a loser in chat, and he wasn't paying attention, And because of that, Lofi took him down. I mean, This You had a good comeback there. He took him down to half health, but This You gotta pay attention to the matchup here as Gen 1 Lotto now to round 2, as This You got rape shot to start off, and this is a bad start. And he's using too many deagle shots here. He C-bugged to recover, but doesn't matter. This You got thoroughly outplayed here, and Lofi will go to play Cinnamine. Could have been different if This You was actually paying attention here, but you only get one shot, and he screwed up. So next up now we have Vinix going up against Gamer9 here, getting ready. Of course, Bioblast here. Vinix won the 2017 DM Stadium Tournament Tag Team with Zalonium against Smooth and Machiavelli. Got the title right there. Of course, he is in a, or was, part of an ongoing war against Chivo. They've had a back and forth for quite a while, and Vinix in a private poll also was voted the guy with the least graphically detailed sky in CNR history. You gotta get the FPS where you can. Anyway, let's go to a flashback last year, because obviously OBS fucked me. So I couldn't, or didn't want to, do the editing for this last year, but if I did, let's see what the commentary would look like. Flashback. Oh no, flashback to 2017, the lost commentary, the finals of the 2v2 between Zalonium and Vinix versus Smooth and Machiavelli, Croatia versus Serbia. In this one, both taking two 1v1s. Machiavelli takes down Zalonium, Vinix takes down Smooth, and now Machiavelli, the final hits on Vinix to take a 1-0 series lead in the finals. Nice job. Second round. This time both teams are on one side of the cage. Machiavelli steps up, but he gets his armor stepped into, and he's already taken down soon already. He's taken down by Vinix with the M4. Now it's a 1v1, and Vinix takes care of Smooth to tie the series at 1 after the second fight. We should be going to the third fight here, skipping ahead. As we see here, round 3 in 5 very quick seconds here. Machiavelli doing circles around Smooth. They'll converge a bit. 2 1v1s again, the strategy here. Vinix is leading over Smooth. Zalonium losing to Machiavelli. He gets taken down. Machiavelli not a lot of health though, as Vinix takes down Machiavelli. And look at that! Vinix and Machiavelli both got taken out at the same time as Zalonium respawned in the cage. We've got to go to an instant replay. We're going to an instant replay here as the chat goes crazy. But Evangelist is stepping in and saying we're going to repeat the third round. They did die simultaneously. And in chat, it said that Vinix got the kill first, but Evangelist is adamant about repeating the round. We don't have a lot of time here. We only have 5.5 minutes left in the game week, so we're gonna restart round 3 in this intense championship match here. They're gonna redo it, and the countdown's gonna come up soon here. 2v2, remind everyone. In this one, 5 seconds left, sizing on them up. Zalonium at the far end of the cage here as they will start. Oh, look at this! Look at this, there's a frog punching into the cage! And that's nothing Machiavelli could do! And we're going to stop this round because a frog punched into the badly made cage. That's why we went to a platform this year. So for the second time, we have to repeat round 3 here as Evangelist gets attacked by Borat. They'll start it off close to us here as Zolonium having trouble with Machiavelli, but Smooth gets taken down by Vinix now 2v1. Machiavelli at 9.5 health. Machiavelli gets taken down! And Vinix slaps him up for a 2-1 series lead. We only have 3 minutes left on the clock here. Zolonium and Vinix on match point, up 2-1 as the Serbians look at the inside of the cage. They'll turn around and take some shots. Machiavelli down at Zolonium. In fact, both Serbians are down here as Machiavelli goes down, Smooth goes down, and Vinix and Zolonium get the win. Big Croatia! Big Croatia! Big Croatia! Zolonium and Vinix win the 2017 DM Stadium Tournament. Well, nice to finally hear that, I guess. The only inaccuracy with the commentary there is that Vinix coined the phrase Big Croatia on July 11th, so time-wise it wouldn't make any sense for me to say Big Croatia 3 times at the end of the win by Zolonium and Vinix. But either way, nice job by them. So let's finally get into the match between them, him and Gamer9. So here, Vinix is back to defend his title after last year winning with Zolonium, but I will tell you about Gamer9. I mean, this is a mismatch on paper, huge mismatch, but for Gamer9, you know, I hate when Egyptians, right, on soccer matches wear the pharaoh head thing, because, you know, current Egyptians are not the same ancient Egyptians that built pyramids. Either way, Vinix taking down Gamer9's health armor right away, and whoa, goodness, Gamer9 got rape shot right there, and Vinix made it look very easy there as a Boov and Neophyte taking him down. So Vinix, as expected, wins the first round. Now to round 2. Gamer9, what can he do? Same skin here between both. Even start here. Vinix down, lost his armor. Pretty close here, surprisingly. Gamer9, look at this! It's even! Gamer9 could get 1 rape shot, but he missed it. Or didn't get it off, rather. Vinix was down to just a few health right there, and Gamer9 nearly forced a round 3, but as expected in the end, Vinix able to win, and he will face Luigi in the second round. And now this is the final of the first round matches here. Bruno Martini, San Fierro player, going against Mr. Crip from Las Venturas here. See how they do. Starting off, Bruno Martini gets rape shot immediately. Not a great start, as he can't even get any damage on him. And Bruno Martini gets destroyed. Nearly perfect by Mr. Crip in that first round. And he was unhittable. Not even MLG error could hit him there after the match ended. Now to round 2. See if Bruno can come back from the awful showing in round 1 here, as more of the same here, not a lot of damage being hit. Bruno Martini did get Mr. Crip's armor gone, but now a fight at the end. Pretty close. Mr. Crip got the advantage. A 13-second win by Mr. Crip. He will go on to the next round where he will fight iDubstep Guy, as Las Venturas players continue to get wins. That'll end the first round. Now let's take a look at the bracket for the second round and what's going on up to this point. Time for the round 1 recap here. We had 12 first round matches. I incorrectly said 14 before. 8 of them, of course, were 2-fight series. 3 of them went to 3 fights, and Jelini was the only disqualification. Longest fight, of course, between Akash M, as he beat Lee the Titan in that first fight of 3. The first fight took as long as the 2 that Lee the Titan won in the Come From Behind. And of course, speaking of those 2, the shortest fight, tie for the shortest, Lee the Titan over Akash M in the second fight, and Zhen beating PH Ram in the second fight as well. Longest 2-fight series, 25 seconds each for MLG Error and Vinix as they beat Chuppy and Gamer9 respectively. And of course, the shortest 2-fight series was Lofi beating Disyu, who wasn't paying attention whatsoever. And surprisingly, all 3-fight series, all three 3-fight series in the first round were won by the fighter that lost the first fight of the series. Does kind of make you wonder, if you can't shut it down in 2, then the pressure gets to you, and you get taken down in 3. How about that? Anyway, let's get to the Bioblast for Zhen as we start the second round, as he goes against Dawn. Start of the second round here, Bioblast on Zhen. He last year participated with Z4K in the 2017 DM Stadium tournament, a rivalry in the second round against Vinix and Zelonium. Those 4 always fought against each other in Las Venturas, but Vinix and Zelonium were able to beat those 2. Also, Zhen pulled off the only successful hand-me-down account share in CNR history, as he passed off his old account to who is now Murderer. How'd no one catch that? And also, Zhen called Sam the most respectable and authentic gang around.
Ah, look at his face! Oh!
I realized that was...
Zhen, yes, that was a great joke, yes. Anyway, now Zhen will fight off against Dawn in the second round. Alright, now it's time to start the second round of this DM Stadium tournament, brought to you by Clout Chaser Productions. Zhen and Dawn won their individual matches by an average of 11 seconds. Dawn destroying in 2 rounds, Zhen in 3 rounds. Very even right now, some max by Dawn, and Zhen got taken down in 9 seconds. Very even matchup right there in that first fight. Dawn will go for a sweep in this one with the countdown. They'll start. Zhen got the first good hit in it, but Dawn came right back. Zhen not really hitting much shots. Lost his armor. He took out a sniper rifle, and that's gonna knock him off, literally. And Dawn will take down last year's finalist Zhen, and now we're gonna have a new finalist, all new finalists here, and Dawn's off to the quarterfinals, meeting either Yasenamine or Lofi. Second round now, Agent M's gonna fight Lee the Titan. Let's see how hot that Xeon processor, excuse me, gets hot. Wait, that was double. Anyway, started off here as Agent M got the first hit, Lee losing all his armor just right away, and Agent M, even though Lee the Titan did get a good hit in there to take down Agent M's armor, but Agent M in 7 seconds with the easy execution of Lee the Titan here, starting off the second round. So Frog shooting behind me. And Lee got the first shot on Agent M. Nice shot, though. Agent M came back and evened it. Lee, slight lead now. Agent M's got the lead, and Lee the Titan on the ropes, and he gets taken down in a sweep by Agent M. He'll go to the quarterfinals. He's not dropped a match yet. He'll face the winner of MLG Error and Huays. Next second round matchup here between Vinix and Luigi. Luigi looking to keep the North American spirit alive here in this Borat-filled server. Vinix, obviously the favorite. We'll see what happens here as we will start Caniskin against Hoboskin here. Pretty even to start. Vinix with the lead, but now it's close, and Vinix down to lower health. one more shot, and Luigi got the first round win in the series. Let's see if Luigi can pull the upset here in the second round. And oh my goodness, they both did a lot of damage to start off. In fact, Vinix takes down Luigi in 5 seconds. But they both did a lot of damage, a lot of defense there. And now it's tied at 1. This is for all the marbles here. They go to the quarterfinals. Can Luigi bring on the spirit of Kana in this tournament here? They start off, not a lot of... They missed both of the opening shots. Pretty even to start off here. Way slower than the second round. Vinix lost all of his armor, now down to half health. Luigi looks very comfortable here, and Luigi got the kill on Vinix, and Vinix is eliminated from the tournament as Harry Thompson, legend, living legend, PH Ram says, and Vinix, choke artist, says Jen, and that's it. Luigi will move on to the quarterfinals in upset fashion. Luigi could be a sleeper in this tournament. Next up in the second round here, we've got Existence Kiko against Odd Future Wolfgang. Kill them all. I finally got his name. He was a rollover into the second round as well as a add-on alternate here. Dead is Dead starting off here as we're late with the camera work. And Odd Future Wolfgang jumping into the stands here. Not really sure what he's doing. And Odd Future Wolfgang gets taken down pretty easily by Existence. Now round 2 of the series here. Standing far apart as a move gets underway. And they'll start. Long-range shots, not hits. Some deagle shots by Existence to hit 1. As Odd Future Wolfgang goes up. Now he has the lead on Existence. But Existence taking him down, and he's C-bugged. Odd Future Wolfgang C-bugged, excuse me. But doesn't matter, he gets taken down. Existence will play either iDubstep Guy or Mr. Crip in the quarterfinal. Next second round match here between Hugh Haynes and MLG Error. Hugh Haynes was a added alternate to the tournament, and he got a roll over into the second round. He will see if he can get the advantage here against the MLG Error. Hugh Haynes jumping around here, even start. Hugh Hud jumping around again. They don't do that anymore. This is not lag shot. They jumped at lag shot, but still very even. Hugh Haynes jumps, takes his shot, only does a little bit of damage. And Hugh Haynes with the kill on MLG Error. And Hugh Haynes takes a 1-0 series lead going into round 2. Now hurry, hurry into round 2. As we will start off, 18-second first match right there, as MLG Error with a slight lead now. Hugh Haynes ahead, both missing sawn-off shots. Very even though. MLG Error got a shot on Hugh Haynes, and Hugh Haynes gets taken down by MLG Error. As now we'll go into round 3. Started off, MLG Error with the first shot. Hugh Haynes with the jump. And now MLG Error looking to dominate here. And the shot. And Hugh Haynes jumping gets taken down as he lands. Long fight there. Now, players who lose round 1 in a 3-match series are now 3-1. Luigi being the only winner as MLG Error comes back from behind to go to the quarterfinal. Nice job by MLG Error. And now the next matchup in the second round between Lofi and Yacinamine. As we have a problem here, and we get back in the... Here? Oh, look at this. And we didn't really see much action there as Lofi destroyed Yacinamine with his 15 FPS, probably 20, as We go straight to round 2. Bring back lag shot. Yes, finally back on the bandwagon there. But Lofi, wow, look at that. 12 seconds, 2 matches. And Lofi destroys the Cinnamine. And they'll go to the quarterfinals to face Dawn. Second to last match here in the second round. Mr. Crip and iDubstep Guy, they swept their respective opponents in the first round, as they will start off here in a second. And Dubstep Guy got the slight advantage there. Pretty even after the first 5 seconds here. A lot of missed shots. Both armor gone. And Mr. Crip has got iDubstep Guy on the ropes. And Mr. Crip, with just a couple health, able to defeat iDubstep Guy in 12 seconds. Now going into round 2, fight number 2 of the series. They'll start it off. iDubstep got a good shot in there to start. He takes the lead as he takes some max shots. And wow! iDubstep Guy looked like he had it, but Mr. Crip, again, with just a few health to spare, takes down iDubstep Guy for the sweep. And it's a shame, because that series could have gone either way. You gotta give iDubstep Guy a lot of credit there, as Mr. Crip will go to the quarterfinal to face Existence Kiko. And now the final match before we get into something serious here, the quarterfinals. Fight number 1 between Anarchism and Lazily. Both got rollovers because their opponents did not show up. As now we'll see which one of these two can take that advantage to get to the quarterfinals. Here is Anarchism with the early lead on Lazily here, but Anarchism, Lazily got a huge rape shot in there, but Anarchism comes right back and takes him down. Anarchism, 11 seconds to beat Lazily in the first round. As we come back for round 2. And they will start off, both missing mostly their opening shots, as Lazily now with the lead on Anarchism. Anarchism rooted in the ground right here. Lazily taking some deagle shots, but that may be a mistake. It is a mistake, as Anarchism now takes a complete lead in this one. And a lot of running around here. This may be the longest match of the entire tournament so far. Anarchism took 22 seconds to beat Lazily there, but he does get the sweep on Lazily, and Anarchism now will face his Discord mate Luigi in the quarter-finals of the tournament. So as the bracket now has cleaned up from 28 to 16 to 8, surprisingly only 5 of the 20 matches so far, 25%, have been 3-fight series. In the second round, 6 of them were 2-fight, and 2 of them were 3-fight. The longest fight was Anarchism, who kinda messed around, played around, and beat Lazily in 22 seconds, which is the exact amount of time that Existence was able to beat Overwatch Wolfgang, forgot his name already. Longest 2-fight series, of course, again, was Lazily losing to Anarchism because of that 22-second. And Lofi, he had no problem in both fights, destroying Cinnamine. Shortest fight being 5 seconds, and the series lasted just 12. So far, players who lose the first fight of a 3-fight series, again there have been 5 of them, are now 4-1. The only loss, surprisingly, is Vinix. Who thought that? And Lofi, right now, for the first and second rounds, has had the quickest series in both rounds. So Lofi right now, he's not messing around. He has been able to obliterate his competition. We'll see if he'll be able to continue, because Dawn is a pretty tough matchup here. That'll do it for the recap of the second round. Let's go to the quarterfinals now. First matchup is between Luigi and Anarchism. A lot of sleeper activity happening in that match. Start of the quarterfinal here. We got Anarchism, who is the last PH player of the tournament, which contradicts what I said before about PH Ram being the only one. But Luigi, for sure, is the only North American remaining in the tournament. We're rooting for this guy here as the countdown starts. Both are jumping around. Luigi got the first shots. Anarchism didn't do much damage at the beginning, but Anarchism gets the comeback. But what a rape shot by Luigi! And Anarchism gets taken down as Luigi brings on the legacy of the Canaskin for the 1-0 series lead. And now we are late to the second round here, the second fight, as Luigi again starts off great, and Anarchism does even it. Nice comeback there, as it's an even match here, and Luigi at the end, the start helped him, and he will move on to the semi-finals against either Agent M or MLG Error. Second quarterfinal match now between Lofi and Dawn here. Dawn, one of a couple of Serbs still in it. Lofi, again, the only Ukrainian, as they will start. Pretty even to start. Dawn got the slight advantage, as they're both pretty close here, and both down to low armor. Dawn goes for some deagle shots, but that doesn't help him. Actually, it does in the end. And Lofi now down to low health, and Dawn takes the first fight of the series. Now going into round 2, as look at this. Laylee just shot Zerths inside the cage for what seems to be no relevant reason here, as round 2 will start. And again, very even to start off. Lofi with the advantage. Dawn now down to half health, and Dawn on the ropes. Lofi takes him down, as Dawn got a good shot on him, but now to the deciding round 3 again. Dawn won round 1, and look at that. Laylee gets his just desserts. Deserved just desserts. Desserts takes him down. No fighting in the cage, guys. No fighting. So Laylee with the brain lapse right there. Pakistani female name. Anyway, third round now. Lofi with a great shot to start off. And he's dominating at this point, still with half of his armor. And Dawn gets taken down in 8 seconds by Lofi. There it is. Another comeback by a player that lost round 1. Lofi into the final 4, where he will face Existence, Kiko, or Mr. Crip. Third quarterfinal match here between Agent M and MLG Error. Here, as Agent M so far having a good tournament here in his home city of Los Santos. MLG Error, I believe, used to be a Los Santos player converted to Los Venturas, as both players are actually. Agent M with the great lead, but MLG Error with a nice rape shot. But Agent M recovers very well and takes down MLG Error in a fluid 8 seconds as he stabs him in the ground with the taunts. Into round 2 now. Agent M now going for the sweep in this one, as Agent M missed the first shot-off shot. MLG Error took a long time to get his first shot off, and it was a very inconspicuous rape shot. Agent M standing around. He looks a bit disheveled right now, but he is down. And MLG Error shoots and misses. Agent M with a nice shot, and win there by MLG Error. That took 19 seconds. Nice win by MLG Error, but Agent M looked off, and if he can fix this for round 3, it looks like it may be easy for him. If it takes this long for MLG Error to take down Agent M, I don't think it's a very good thing here. As now look at this, Above has been ejected from the cage, and Crazy Driver, the Clout Chaser professional, gave him the double slap right there. Deciding round now between these two. Agent M again misses the opening shot, but does win the early game here. Armor gone for MLG Error, now down to half health, below half health, and Agent M in 9 seconds, half the time it took for MLG Error to take him down last time, has won, and he will face Luigi, another Discord mate, in the semi-finals, the final 4. Now time to fill the final spot of the semi-finals and the final 4 here between Existence and Mr. Crip here. Let's see what happens. As we start off, Mr. Crip basically missed his first shot, but pretty even to start off. Existence the slight lead right now, as both Helves and oh, what a shot by Existence, a clutch Deagle shot against Mr. Crip. Had he missed that one, yeah, I have to wonder as the adrenaline pumps for Existence here. So he went up the stairs and jumped off. Now into round 2, looking for the sweep as Mr. Crip on the losing end right now. He's lost his armor, now down to half health. Existence, both are down to half health, and Existence again pulls off the clutch Deagle shot on Mr. Crip, and he's got the sweep. He will face Lofi in the semifinals. Let's get to the recap of the tournament right now. Alright, so now we are eyeing, finally, close to the end of the tournament here. As we can see, just a round away from the championship. We'll see 3 matches, 2 semifinal matches, then the consolation. Then we'll go right back here for the preview of the championship. In the quarterfinals, obviously, the competition getting a bit more steep. This time, we saw 2 3-fight series and 4 matches, the longest fight being MLG Error, beating H&M in 19 seconds, though problem with that is H&M beat MLG Error in 2 wins, which took just as long as that 19 seconds. 1 second shorter. 3 fights also went 8 seconds in 3 different series, although Existence had his way with Mr. Crip in comparable time. Of course, the H&M over MLG Error series was the longest series per fight, while Luigi had no problem beating Anarchism. And after this round, players who lose the first fight of a 3-fight series are now 5-2. Still pretty surprising, even though H&M was able to beat that hurdle as well as Luigi was able to against Vinix. Also looking at the fight durations for all 4 semi-finalists here. So far, Luigi's been able to get in and out of fights pretty quickly, just 8 seconds per individual fight. He's also played the most rounds, though, with the 8-2 fight record. H&M and Lofi each are 6-1. Existence is the only unbeaten player left, and he has spent the least time fighting, as he has not had a series so far above 22 seconds. So, a lot of balanced stats here. We'll see what happens in the semifinals. Here we go. The first fight to get into the championship round here. Kiko going against Lofi. Existence has not lost a fight so far. He is 6-0, the only player to have 3 sweeps going into the semifinals, but Lofi, up until 1 match, has pretty much been very efficient and quick here, so this will be a heavyweight matchup here. John Cena as we start. Lofi with the advantage to start off, pretty even now as the max come off. And look, Existence goes for some Deagle shots as he did in the quarterfinals with the clutch, and Existence now moving to 7-0 in the tournament right now as he beats Lofi in round 1, now going into round 2. Started off here, Haxor has not a lot of damage to start off, but Lofi with the lead. Existence now going for the Deagle shots, took way too many, didn't help this time, and Lofi ties the series again. Players are 5-2 in a series where they lose the first round in a 3-fight series here. Will this go for Lofi? He's already won 1 of these. Let's see what happens. And round 3 now. Lofi with a nice rape shot to start off. Existence does come back, but another rape shot by Lofi. And Existence takes his Deagle out, and he dies. Lofi is now off to the finals. He'll face either Luigi or H&M. And after this one, there was some outrage from Kiko about how this went out. Let's check the instant replay from Existence's point of view here. Well then, here's Existence. He recorded his fight here, and GG for DM Stadium. Hit registration there as we played and reversed it there, as 2 instances there of Existence barely doing any damage, but what can you do? I haven't heard about this, you know, non-hit registration in the DM Stadium before until today, to be quite honest with you, or the previous week. But, you know, with Haxor on the screen, you gotta wonder, you know, Lofi, I don't know, but either way, Existence, not able to go to the finals. Would have been great to see if he would have played Agent M, who you really wanted to play against here, but Agent M still has to beat Luigi, so we'll have to see what happens. Too bad for Kiko. Better luck next time. And now, who's gonna meet Lofi in the final? Is it gonna be Agent M or the sleeper of the tournament, Luigi? We're probably not giving him enough credit, just like how no one gave Croatia enough credit for getting to the finals in the World Cup. We'll see if Luigi can mirror Croatia and show for Canada here with the Canada skin. As we start off, Agent M with the lead. What a rape shot by Agent M, and that was no problem for Agent M. 6 seconds as he gets taken down by Neophyte there. Going into round 2, Luigi has already come from behind in this tournament, so we'll see what he can do here in round 2. And here it is. Oh my goodness. The armor was immediately melted by Agent M. Luigi down to half health. And can the Canna Spirit go on here? No. Agent M has swept Luigi. And he'll go to the championship to face Lofi. Luigi will go to the consolation to face Existence. What a play by Agent M. And now, before we get into the preview of the finals, this is the consolation match. Shout out to Backyard Soccer, also known as the 3rd place match between Luigi and Existence here. We'll see which one of these two can medal in this one. It's coming home. Not England, of course, as Existence is pretty even to start off. Existence with the lead, and Luigi, his health melts. Half a health bar to spare for Existence as he wins round 1 of the consolation. One more and Existence will win 3rd place here. As we go into round 2, and we'll start it off. Both had some great hits to start off, but Existence with the upper hand. And Existence jumps around. He's gonna runs around. He's gonna mess around. He charges for the shot, and he beats Luigi in a sweep. And Existence, Kiko, wins the 3rd place trophy. And now let's get into the final recap of the tournament. The preview between Agent M and Lofi. So now here we are after all this time, or if you skipped straight to the championship. I'm sure Agent M skipped straight to the championship here. It's been a great DM Stadium tourney here. Gotta give thanks to Evangelist for giving me the recap versions of the fights, even though I probably won't use any. Also, thanks, of course, to Neophyte, who did more than me. He helped a lot in this tourney. The tourney ended a lot earlier than it did last year. Just 2 minutes to spare last time. This time ended Thursday, Friday, don't remember. But GG to Neophyte. And also to the professional clout chaser Crazy Driver. Talked a lot of crap. Made a lot of fun of him, but give him props at least for being the host of this tournament. So, the championship preview here. Lofi beat Existence, Agent M beat Luigi to get to the championship. Existence got the consolation 3rd place prize. Series history here for Lofi. He didn't drop a fight until the quarterfinals against Dawn, destroying DCU, who wasn't paying attention, destroying Itzenamine, who had like 15 FPS, beating Dawn and beating Existence, two very tough fights, especially against Dawn, which lasted 35 seconds. Total fight time at 124, he was 8-2, 8.4 seconds of fight, an effective duration average of 8.1 seconds, where we take away the quickest and longest fights from his history here. And also Agent M, pretty easy for him. He went 8-1, destroying Abuv, destroying Lee the Titan, having some issue with MLG error. 37 seconds there, but he's able to win it in the 2 matches easily that he won. And in the semis, he took down Luigi in the quickest duration, just 16 seconds. Total of 136, took 10.7 seconds of fight, 10.1 effective duration. So, here it is, Lofi against Agent M for all the marbles here. Which guy is gonna do it? Let's go to the championship. And now here it is, the match that we've all been waiting for. Either that or the match we didn't wait for. Agent M against Lofi from the Los Santos Forum in Los Santos here. Both players have cruised their way into the championship round here, as they will warm up by running around a whole bunch here. And Agent M versus Existence, I think, would have been a much more anticipated fight here, especially with the trash talk those two had before the start of the tournament. But Lofi, not a bad alternative here. This is a best of 5, so the first player to win 3 fights will take it home. Again, like I said in the preview, it is midday Friday. Last year, the tournament ended with 2 minutes to spare in the game week. So now, both Lofi and Agent M are ready, and the countdown is on for round number 1. Here it is! Agent M, a huge rape shot to start it off, but Lofi came right back. Lofi now down to very low health, and Agent M with very low health takes down Lofi. What an evenly matched first round right there, and Agent M 2 fights away from the win. Again, no screen cuts here into round 2. Round 1 took 7 seconds. Very quick as we start the countdown. Again, running out the sawn-offs. And Lofi got the advantage there, but Agent M with the lately registered hits. Now, Agent M leading at the end here, and the shot with the sawn-off. The slap by Agent M. Agent M is now on championship point as he leads the series 2-0. Lofi has to win each of the last 3 rounds here in order to win. So the pressure is solely on him here. Agent M has the home field advantage here, as now we await the countdown from Neophyte here. Lofi has to catch himself here as they both run around. We take a look at Neophyte. The countdown is on for round number 3. Could Agent M take it? Not a lot of damage at the beginning. Lofi the early lead, but what a rape shot by Agent M! And Agent M with the sweep. He wins the series 2-0, and Agent M is now DM royalty. His Existence gives the kill on Agent M like he wanted to do if he were to beat Lofi. So there you go. Agent M has won the Summer 2018 DM Stadium Tournament as he is met by Luigi Dude. And it's been a ride through this one as they both dance in the middle of the cage. And that's gonna do it. Agent M has won it. And again, that'll do it. Hope you had as much fun as I did. Also, pro tip for whoever plans to do this again, make sure you recruit an admin that can actually do objects. Yes. Yes. But still. Either way, that's gonna do it. Agent M, here comes the announcement. Congratulations to Gagent M, the new King of DM. Of course, that was an obvious typo. Gotta give Agent M the, you know, clout he deserves here. So, Agent M, we've seen some videos from him of him killing people very quickly, but this time he's able to showcase it against the best shooters in CNR history, modern CNR history, in the leg shot era. Also, hats off to Lofi. He had a great tournament, ripped through a lot of players, destroyed Yacinamine, destroyed Disu, held his own against Dawn when he lost the first fight of that series. Lofi should keep his head high, as he made a huge valiant effort. Nice job also by Luigi, who got all the way to the semi-finals. Obviously a skilled player, we downplayed his skill in this one. But Luigi, probably the smartest player in the tournament, for sure. And Existence, I feel for you, Existence. We'll never know what would have happened if you would have played Agent M, but GG for DM Stadium. Hit registration. And that'll do it. From everyone here at the Los Santos Forum, GG. Special thanks again to Evangelist Crazy Driver and Neophyte. Congratulations to Agent M from Slovenia, not Croatia. That'll do it for this telecast. We will see you next time on whatever this may be. Have fun playing in the 2018 era of CNR. Hope this video was worth